Tonight on Fact or Faked, Paranormal Files.
You guys see that?
Yeah.
3 lights hovering in the sky.
Let us know when you're in position.
Experiments could be a little dangerous.
No way!
There have been several witnesses who have seen an animal that kind of appears and disappears.
This is like an escapee from the genetic engineering lab.
The kill actually happened up there a bit.
If it drug it this far, it had to be something big. I mean, straight up there, I got a reflection of some eyes or something. Right there.
Up top.
What's it? See? What'd I say?
Now look in this bottom window.
Okay.
Okay.
That's kind of the sixth sense, you know, you pass
Yikes.
by and you see the girl.
And those girls genuinely seemed freaked out.
Okay, first reaction, girls who are freaking out, they want to run towards this thing.
Well, there was a cut right before the camera points up the stairwell. If you back up, you see the door frame, and boom, all of a sudden you've got a cut.
You say that it could be edited. What about this last part where we see it up in the window, and as soon as she disappears in the window upstairs, she's in the window downstairs?
Doesn't
That's
look
what
like the
I'm
same
wondering,
person to
Larry.
me.
Well, they got more than one person.
Yeah,
This is
it's
shot
two
at
people.
a very far distance.
Step back to where the ghost appears at the stairwell.
She says,
Okay,
what's
boom, right
that?
there. Now, right behind this ghost, looks like a shadow. I'm not saying that we understand the physics of a ghost, if ghosts are real, but the simpler explanation is that this is a person who's blocking the light and casting a shadow.
Oh, for sure. There's nothing that would otherwise indicate this is paranormal here. Today, I brought you a legend, the Beast of Dartmoor. Now, if you guys have heard of the Hound of the Baskervilles or read any Sherlock Holmes, Hardy Boys, it talks about this large hellhound type creature. Well, there's a 19-year-old, and he was out filming, and he kind of sees this thing off in the distance. He zooms in, and this is what he catches.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Now, the witness wishes to remain anonymous. The thing is, online, no one is really saying that this is a hoax. The main discussion is, what is it?
Have there been other eyewitnesses?
In fact, there have. Over the past several decades, there's been several witnesses of a large lion-type creature. But there's also the paranormal theories of hellhounds and alien cats. We're talking about an animal with glowing eyes, an animal that kind of appears and disappears and is related to centuries-old legend. In trying to find out what this was, I spoke to a specialist. Now, Dr. C.J. Farmer at the University of Utah is a vertebrae specialist and biologist. She thinks that the legs are too long and slender to be a boar, and she was thinking maybe a pony, except for the fact that this tail does not look like a pony. Look at this. As this animal is bounding along, you can almost see kind of like the tuft at the end of it. It's bulky and massive up front, and then kind of slender. To me, this looks like a black lion.
It does look like
That's
a
what
black.
I was just
Yeah.
about to
Yes.
say.
Yeah.
But look at it. I mean, it could possibly be a dog. How many black lions are in existence in the world?
So from what I understand, black lions are extremely rare, and wild lions don't even exist in Britain.
I don't know, guys. I really like this story.
I think we should put this one way up there on the priority list.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. That brings us to Austin, I think.
I like this. It was filmed in 2008 by Alex Mayberry, who's camping with some friends in Brunswick, Canada, hanging around a campfire. Play it. Let's see what you think.
The stick's getting pretty damn sharp.
The smoke is in my face.
Well, you've been sharpening it for like 2 hours.
No.
It's like they're having...
Oh, did you guys see that? Did you see that?
Was that a dog?
No.
Is that like a person?
I
Is that
don't
a
know.
person?
I feel like that could be maybe a coyote or a deer.
No, the limbs on it are way too long. To me, it looks like a human the way it moves.
Let's take a look at it again. Here's his face, here's his arm. Watch when he comes through frame, his what would be his hind legs are just normal legs, and he has to hunch over like that, like he's crawling. Yeah.
There it
There
is.
it is.
Yeah, you can clearly see that that is a human. The way that the arm is bending, the elbow pushes back as it's walking across.
Plus, how would they have not known that that creature was circling their campsite? Because even if there's a fire in front of us, we're going to hear somebody 4 feet behind us.
I agree. They could be in on it, or it could be just some guy who's had so much to drink. So what do you guys think about it?
I don't know. I think this would just be probably not worth our time right now.
I agree.
I agree.
Okay, so our next clip is Jael.
I have a story from San Diego. It was big in the local news down there in February of 2008. It's in the southern part of the county in a place called El Cajon. Some people saw something in the sky. And when I say some people, I mean a lot. So check it out. 3 lights in triangular formation hovering in the sky. This happened at 1:20 a.m. and lasted for about half an hour. The local news was flooded the following day by people that caught this on video.
I love the fact that there are multiple eyewitnesses and numerous calls to 911.
Now, there was some speculation the next day that it could have been a failed missile launch, but the timing was off.
Was there ever an official word on what it was?
The San Diego Fire Department also said that perhaps it could have been some Chinese lanterns in the sky because there were some found on the ground that were burnt out. But a lot of people think that it could just be some sort of aircraft or some elaborate hoax of some kind.
There's so many different theories on what it could be, and I think we should put some of them to the test and try to replicate it.
So does everyone agree this looks like a pretty good case as well?
Yeah.
I agree.
It's pretty interesting.
We've got very compelling video. We have a credible witness. We should put this one high up on the list as well and look at our last video.
I've got a pretty good UFO video, this time over Russia. A gentleman by the name of Dmitry Zhukov was just riding with 3 friends in his car, and he noticed something in the sky, and he pulled out his camera, he started rolling, and here's what he got. It does look like a pyramid, too.
Oh, yeah, it does.
That's that weird triangular
That's
shape.
weird.
What is that light beam going up to it, Bill?
In the palace area, there's a lot of floodlights. It's a big tourist area.
Is this pyramid moving or is it stationary?
It looks like it's moving just slightly. It's like hovering.
And they're shooting out of a car because I see a reflection of a steering wheel in
Yep,
there.
he's shooting right through the window.
Was this seen by anybody else in Moscow?
There weren't thousands of witnesses that reported it.
I mean, this was over Moscow. You think you would have tons of eyewitness reports, not to mention pictures and videos with technology now.
I think we should do some more backstory on this, maybe wait for a better case, but let's see. Let's move on today.
Sounds good.
So what videos did we love today?
I say Dartmoor. I say we do the Beast of Dartmoor.
Dartmoor is awesome. I mean, the fact that there are so many people that have witnessed it, and they literally want to know, what is this animal?
I want to know what the animal is.
Yeah.
Dartmoor, definitely.
El Cajon.
I'm with Bill. I love El Cajon.
Let's choose a solid UFO case and a cryptozoological case. What do you say? Beast of Dartmoor and El Cajon?
El Cajon Triangle.
Okay, so Bill and Larry and Jael, why don't you guys go there? Austin and Shilan and I will head to the UK. We'll go check out this beast. We've got a lot to prep for both of these cases, so let's get started.
Super.
Coming up on Fact or Faked Paranormal Files.
Larry, let's go!
As a predator, this thing would literally be at the top of the food chain.
Look at that. This has been picked clean.
Dude, team to Chilan. Dude, we have another carcass.
I've got this extinguisher just in case one of you guys catch on fire.
There it goes! Yeah!
3 lights hovering in the sky.
The Beast of Dartmoor, an animal related to centuries-old legend. Let's choose a solid UFO case and a cryptozoological case.
Dartmoor is absolutely beautiful. A native predator could easily survive in a place like this.
Oh, with 368 square miles of just absolute nothing but untouched terrain.
You know, and Dartmoor's known not just for this legend of the Dartmoor Beast. There was a story of some mysterious hands that grab your steering wheel and pull.
Really excited to meet this cryptozoologist. His name is John Downs. He's actually an expert in the folklore of Dartmoor.
Hey, John.
Yeah, mate, it's good to see you.
Ben, nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thanks, John.
John Chilon.
Hello, my dear.
Well, why don't we start with this video, and you can tell us what you know about the beast.
Have you heard of the Devil's Hunting Pack?
No.
No.
If you believe the local stories of Squire of Buckfast on the south of Dartmoor in the 1600s was such an evil, wicked man, when he died, the devil himself sent his hunting pack to drag his soul screaming down to hell. And there have been stories of these black dogs all over Dartmoor. And I've been coming here for the last 45 years, and I know people who've seen these black dogs. I've never seen them myself, but there are enough stories up to the present day of big black dogs, and sometimes this high off the ground with red, glowing eyes.
We're in Dartmoor National Park, and we're looking for the exact spot where the film was taken of the Beast of Dartmoor.
Well, this is it. Let me get the laptop out, and then we'll watch the video to compare. Because I think you're right, Austin. I think this is the spot. You'll see it on the foreground, the rolling hill, and then a little bit of the lake in the back. I think this is it.
The next thing that we're going to do, we're going to go to an animal training facility where they've got large animals, and we're going to see if any of them look like it was what we saw in the video.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, I'm Chilon.
Hi, Jim.
Thank you so much for having us here. This place is amazing.
That's a pleasure.
Now, some of the more popular theories about the Beast of Dartmoor is that it's a big dog, it's a pony, or even that it's a lion.
But you know, we've got all three of those here, so we could shoot them.
Absolutely, we'll follow you.
Come on in, let's go.
Well, there's our Dartmoor pony, guys.
Dartmoor ponies are native to the moor, so why not, when you're looking for the beast, go to an animal that is native to the land? Look at him go. I mean, the speed is pretty good. The mane is getting really big, but look at the back end. There's a huge difference between the front end and the back end when you're looking at the video of the beast.
Right, and his legs in proportion to the length of his body are different.
This is great, though, because so many people think it's a Dartmoor pony. Being able to see one run like this, it's pretty easy to say, that's not it. Amazing Animals is the full green screen setup, and why this is great is we can have the animals that we're going to be using to compare to the actual video run the same motion. With the green screen, we can superimpose the animals against a backdrop of the moors and see if we can replicate the exact same video we have. We're going to start with the dog.
You put your hand through his chain there.
Perfect.
I'm going to go over there, get him revved up a bit. When you feel he's pulling to get to me, just let him go.
Okay.
Hey, Austin, Sonia, the cameras are up and running. We're ready to go.
That's a little hop there.
His gait and his appearance is really not that similar to the Beast of Dartmoor that we're seeing.
Yeah, I agree. I think in the video, you get this sense of an animal that's got a lot of weight behind it. It's kind of got this wave of a bound. I just don't think a dog could replicate that.
We debunked two popular theories of what the Dartmoor Beast is. A dog and a pony.
It's got to be something that's stronger, possibly, you know, bigger built up front, more slender in the back.
I think it's time we get a lion.
I'm all about a lion.
Jim, are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
That is way bigger than you'd actually expect. Now, other big cats have been sighted in the moors, but the lion is, I think, the one that closely resembles the animal you see in the video. Wow. You do not tell a lion what to do. These guys are clapping bamboo sticks, trying to get him to move, but the first couple runs only got him up to a trot. The tail, the tuft of hair, the mane. He's obviously not a black lion. Well, it looks like we got him up to at least a trot, and we got several good passes of it. I think.
Definitely. Well, let's just get one last pass, because this last pass through the door is going to be the fastest.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Jim, you ready to hit it?
Yeah.
big cats have been sighted in the moors, but the lion is, I think, the one that closely resembles the animal we see in the video.
Well, let's just get one last pass, because this last pass through the door is going to be the fastest.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Jim, you ready to hit it?
Yeah.
One last time.
I would not want to be running from him.
That is a magnificent animal.
I think that matched the best. He actually got into a run, at one point, so I think it'll be great.
Anatomically, that looked almost exact. But my problem was the locomotion of the lion versus the creature we see here. Speaking from a kinesiological standpoint, I don't think it mimicked it to an exactness.
From our experiment, we figured out that it's not a pony, it's not a dog. Now, it is similar to the lion, but another explanation for the beast is actually that it could be a wild boar. So we're going to head out to the moors, and we've enlisted the help of a local tracker. His name is Danny Bamping. He's going to help us track some wild boar to see if that is our beast.
How are you? Sheila, good to see you. Nice to see you.
Austin, pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Ben, good to see you.
Did you get a chance to look at the video that we sent you?
I did look at it, yeah. In my opinion, I think it could be a wild boar, but also there's a chance it could be a cat.
What kind of stuff are people seeing out here?
Black cats, large black cats, and that's the real mystery about the big cats in Britain. What species are they? They can't all be melanistic leopards, black panthers, and because there's lots of different species that have been released, there's a good chance they could be hybrids.
You know of locations where we could possibly find wild boar and even cats?
Yeah, absolutely, and maybe not right now because, the boar and the cats are both nocturnal, so we'll be very lucky if we saw anything during the day, but certainly we'll be able to go down there and look for signs of them, so let's go and have a look, see what we can find.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, we might want to spread out a bit. You want to be looking for any tracks, paw prints, that kind of thing.
Okay.
The other thing to look for is obviously, anything that the wild boar, the big cat, has eaten or killed. If you find any carcasses of rabbits or pheasants.
Okay.
Okay. It's like part of a sheep.
Oh my gosh. Is that a hoof?
It is, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Look at the hair on it.
Yeah, it's quite recent.
How
It
old would
looks
you
like
say
the
this
bone's
is?
been gnawed or something.
A few days.
What animal could actually do this to a sheep? A sheep is not a small animal.
It's got to be something big that's killed it, so you're really looking at a fox or a dog or even a big cat. I think we should keep going and spread out a little bit and see what else we can find, really.
All right.
Hey, guys, there's loads of fur over here.
This is crazy.
Holy.
That is a lot of fur.
You're missing who?
Our hoof. This is our same guy. This thing's been just strewn across the whole hillside.
A fox couldn't do this. I think maybe the kill actually happened up there a bit because you've got this kind of trail of wool coming all the way down here.
You said this is a ram, so this is a bigger animal.
Big sheep, yeah.
And if it drug it, this far, it had to be something big.
How can we tell if this thing was actually killed or died on its own?
One of the crucial things is if we had a look on the skin, especially on the neck,
All right.
if we can find a couple of puncture wounds, which is kind of hard.
So should I turn him over?
There's a wound right there. You see the hole? Stretch it again, Ben. It's right there. You see your stick is close to it. Yeah, right there. That's the puncture wound.
The teeth could be bigger than that hole actually was because the skin shrinks and tightens up.
Yeah, more than likely, absolutely, because it's been here at least a week. There's a lot of evidence that there's a big predator around.
That sheep was completely destroyed. It had fur and bone and meat strewn all along the hillside. I don't know what could do that to its prey. People have been seeing these strange creatures on the moors for centuries. So maybe it is a hound from hell. I think we need to find it and catch it on camera. Most of the animals which we think might be the Dartmoor beast are nocturnal. We're here at night, we've got our IR camera up, and we're going to be doing our own search in the dark.
So you have your thermal imager.
You guys are on walkie. I'll keep my eyes on the screens, and we'll be ready to go.
Give us a call if there's anything. We'll be back here in a flash.
Definitely. Stay safe out there, guys. Good luck.
Austin and I are out here looking for more signs of, animals have been devoured, any signs of paw prints. We're going to be scanning with our thermal imager to see if we can capture something on film. Let's keep going towards the tree line. Stop for a second. Did you hear that?
Holy. Dude, that was like a deep growl. That was deeper and more intense than that lion we had in a small room where the voice could echo. Austin and Ben and Chilon.
What's happening out there, guys?
We heard a deep roar. I mean, this thing was loud, louder than that lion we had. We're gonna keep heading in the direction we heard, the growl, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna head in that direction, up farther into the trees.
Perfect, thank you.
This way. Look up. Right up here, right up here. Let's keep following. He's close. Right out there. Putting the flare out there.
I don't see anything. It's just a log.
Okay. Straight up there, I got a reflection of some eyes or something. Right there, you see it? There's something reflecting off the eyes. Watch this, watch. Most of the animals which we think might be the Dartmoor beast are nocturnal. Straight up there, I got a reflection of some eyes. No, is it still there? Where is it on the IR?
It's literally directly in front of us.
Wow, okay, let's get closer before we light it up. Holy crap.
Bloody horses.
We've been duped.
But in all fairness, whatever we heard, that deep growl, that wasn't a pony. That was loud. That was deep. Something's out here.
Oh. Here we go again. Look at that. This has been picked clean.
Dude, team to Chilon. Team to Chilon.
Go for Chilon.
Dude, we have another carcass. Most of it's been eaten. If something took this thing down, it had to be huge. So we're going to take a closer look at it. Get some lights on this thing.
I don't see a lot of fur that would show signs that it had been dragged.
It's possible that it died naturally and something just scavenged it.
Team to Chilon. Temperature is almost the same temperature as the outside, which we're leading us to believe that it's been here a while. If a predator is what killed this, I mean, it was huge. Start heading back?
Yeah, let's go
ahead.
So, Big Ben, did you see Big Ben?
We did. I saw Big Ben. We saw a lot of things in the UK. And this beast of Dartmoor, wow.
We thought the only way to really find this beast was to go into the moors. We went along the fields and did our field search. We started finding pieces of sheep and rams all over the place.
We were out there and we heard loud roaring. We never actually saw what was causing it, but something's out there. So we wanted to know exactly what it was we were dealing with. And the most popular theories, people were saying it was more than likely a dog, because people walk around the moors with their dogs, a pony, or a lion. So we were able to get a hold of all these animals and a green screen room, so we could superimpose the images of the footage that we took and put it against the same exact image from the moors. Check it out.
So first of all, you will see our dog.
That looks like a dog.
Yeah.
It's a different motion.
That's what's important, is the locomotion of the animal. You can tell it's a completely different gait. Since we were able to rule out the beast possibly being a dog, we decided to move on and test my personal favorite theory and see if it was a lion.
That's a lot closer.
Yeah. The physicality of the beast matches the lion, but the movement is still different.
Now, remember, too, we had to film our lion in the green screen room. There wasn't a whole lot for him to get up really to speed. Now, let me give you guys one more perspective on this. Based on this video, our estimations of how large this creature would have had to been to take down this prey and the speed at which it was running, we created a 3D model. And take a look at this. If this thing was some kind of a hybrid of a big cat and maybe a boar, it might look something like this.
So this is like an escapee from the genetic engineering lab.
Now the head is in a lower position respective to the shoulders. Very massive upper body in the front. As you move towards the hindquarter, it slenders and slims down.
This animal is not only built for just speed, but you can tell it's built for brute power as well.
Yeah.
As a predator, this thing would literally be at the top of the food chain.
So what do you guys think about all this?
I'd say at very least there's a cat out there in Dartmoor.
England has declared publicly that there are no big cats out in the wild there. There might be something worse.
Listen, when there are over 20,000 plus species still being discovered every single year, what's to say that this isn't a new species that's living in the moors?
Some people say that the devil himself has a personal pack of hellhounds that he sends out to bring the souls of people down to hell. I'm of the opinion that this video was not hoaxed, that there was something very large, something unexplained in Dartmoor. So, Jael, tell me about El Cajon.
As you can remember, it had to do with a triangular shape of lights that were hovering above the sky. And there were multiple witnesses. It wasn't CG. Now, we got some really interesting results from our trip.
The eyewitness who shot that video and posted it is Paul. So hopefully, in interviewing Paul, we can get even more information that we weren't able to get through the traditional media. Paul?
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? Bill Murphy.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Hey, I'm Larry. It's finally good to meet you.
Hi.
Yeah. Can we start off by asking you where you shot this video or you saw the craft, whatever it is?
Yeah, sure. I've just come down this way. I'll show you.
Okay.
I was actually at my friend's house, which is just the red house on the corner.
Okay.
I just came outside, saw the lights coming over slowly, and I thought it was a bit strange at first. I just saw like a red one. And then there was two behind it, like a triangle shape. There was no sound or anything. And I was thinking, well, maybe it's just a helicopter. But normally when you see planes flying at night, lights are flashing, but these weren't. They were just on all the time.
So how big was the object?
It was really hard to tell because I got the impression it was quite high. But if it was quite high, it could have been quite big.
And did the lights just fade out? Did they zoom off?
No, it didn't zoom off. It just kind of like the lights on it just kind of faded out.
You mean it just disappeared?
It was gone.
Any ideas you'd like to see us act upon?
Yeah, I'd like to know if it was a helicopter or not.
We'll do our best.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks.
Thanks a lot, Paul.
Thank you.
Thanks, Guy.
Nice to meet you.
Since our experiments could be a little dangerous, we need to leave the city and head to a place where we won't burn anything down.
There's a couple of theories as to what this object could be. The San Diego Fire Department says that it could have been Chinese lanterns. It could have been weather balloons with flares attached to them. You know, it could be some sort of aircraft that just had an odd configuration of lights. We're going to head to an open field where we can test these theories safely.
This looks like a perfect spot. I mean, there's no power lines, there's no trees, there's no houses. It's safe.
It's about to get really dark out here, so we've got these high-powered lights so that we can see what we're doing tonight.
Right ball! Excellent. Let's make some UFO magic.
Coming up on Fact or Faked Paranormal Files.
There it goes! There it goes! Yeah!
Larry, let's go! No way!
3 lights hovering in the sky. Could be some sort of aircraft. We're gonna head to an open field where we can test these theories safely.
The official statement from the San Diego Fire Department is that these lights could have been sky lanterns. That really seems unlikely to me, but we're gonna put it to the test.
It's really, really windy out here, and obviously because these are so light, it's gonna be very precarious. To be prudent, we should just start with one.
I think that's a
okay,
good idea.
instead of tying them together, let's do one? Okay.
Okay. So this is similar to a hot air balloon.
Just light the switch at the bottom. That'll create the hot air, which fills the lantern, causing it to float in the sky. You gotta be careful when you're lighting it that we don't catch the actual paper on fire, too.
Yeah.
I think it's caught pretty good.
Fire?
Thank you.
Shall we try? 3, 2, 1, let go. Oh, and nothing. Hey, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Yes. Although it's bursting into flames. Oh, no. It looks sort of like it, but it's burnt to the ground. Well, success was short-lived.
Look at this thing. It is
wow.
Torn to bits.
It couldn't have been sky lantern.
So the conditions have to be ideal. And
it's gotta be like no wind.
Yeah. These things are supposed to get 400 feet into the air, and it got, what, 15?
I don't think this is the lights of El Cajon.
I don't think it is either.
All right, well, let's move on to something else.
Okay, let's clean up. The sky lanterns was a bust, but our witness Paul has a theory that it could have been a regular aircraft. We've got ourselves a helicopter. So we built a rig right here out of 1 3/4-inch aluminum tubing.
I have a cluster of 6 LED lights that I'm going to attach to the rig.
Each cluster of light has its own battery and relay with our onboard receiver that we'll be able to control from the ground.
I'm hopeful that with the lights on, flying over base camp, Larry and JL will see something similar to what Paul recorded in his original video. We got to the helicopter, I'm gonna go up, and we're gonna go drop it on top of the framework, and we gotta attach it.
All right, well, let's get to it.
All right.
Guys, that looks great.
Thanks, guys. We're gonna shut down the rotors, and we're gonna exit and attach the rig.
We've attached our entire rig to the safety cargo hook, and it's got a quick release system. If anything goes wrong, you can jettison this entire rig.
Okay,
Are you ready to go, Bill?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right.
All
could have been a regular aircraft. We've got ourselves a helicopter.
Okay, we're ready to go, so go ahead.
3, 2,
We're going now.
1.
All right, let's get into focus here.
Oh, wow. You know, I think it looks pretty convincing. I mean, the only drawback to this is the sound. Anybody would be able to know that sound would be a helicopter.
So what if we ask them to go higher?
See if they can.
Bill, can you elevate the chopper a little bit? Copy that. Larry and JL, stand by.
Those LED lights are lighting up the whole sky.
Yeah.
We have stabilized our position. How do you read us?
I read you. I read you. I can still hear the chopper.
Oh yeah, it's still very loud. I actually brought our decimal meter from our kit. Right now it's reading 102 decibels. If there was a helicopter anywhere around, Paul would have easily been able to tell that that was it. I mean, it is really, really loud out here.
Bring it home. We've got everything we need.
We're going to go ahead and bring it on home.
It looked actually really, really, really good. The only problem is the sound. At your farthest distance, I measured 102 decibels.
So, in your opinion, this is not necessarily what we're seeing in Paul's video.
It just doesn't seem likely.
We need to rethink our approach. One of the theories is that it could have been a hoax using weather balloons and safety flares. And unlike a helicopter, a balloon would be totally silent.
What we're gonna do is attach flares to T-shaped rig that we built. Our T-shaped rig is gonna be connected to a 12-foot balloon with a 45-pound lift. We have our pulley system here that's gonna be connected to our balloon, and we have aircraft strength cable running through it. The cable is run into a winch that is connected to the back of our car, and we'll be able to let it out or pull it in as we wish.
All right, we're ready. Let's fill it up. You can kind of feel this thing starting to fight us a little bit. It certainly wants to go airborne.
Bill, would you go ahead and disconnect it?
Okay, it's off.
So right now, Bill and Jael are letting the balloon go up 100 feet so we can attach our rig and then get that in the air without seeing the balloon above it.
All right, we're at 100 feet.
All right, Bill, we're ready.
Okay.
Prepare to launch.
I've hit record.
3, 2, 1. Launch balloon.
So tell us what happened.
One of the theories was that it could have been Chinese lanterns that were floating in the sky. So the first thing we did was to get one of them, light it, and see if it could float up into the sky the way these were floating. And as soon as we lit it, we realized that these are too delicate. The wind blew it away, and then it actually burned up.
You burned up your experiment.
It burned itself up.
Right, it was a disaster.
Did they just go up in flames?
Well, it tipped over and the whole thing burst into flames like the Hindenburg. It crashed to the ground and it was done.
It was pathetic.
And since that didn't work, we had to consider other possibilities, and our witness said that he thought the lights were attached to some sort of craft. So we took that, we actually got a helicopter, and I built a rig attached to the bottom of the helicopter, and here are the results. They look extremely similar, but you can hear the helicopter extremely well. In the original video, nobody said they heard anything. I'm convinced that it was not a helicopter.
So this experiment proved that the helicopter was way too noisy of a device. What else did you guys try?
So one of the theories is that it was a weather balloon with safety flares attached to a rig. So that's exactly what we went about doing.
No way!
Wow. That's like an exact replication.
Yep.
And it gives you that hovering effect.
It's got
that
the
everyone
hover-
reported.
Yes.
Which is the original? I can't even tell.
Well, that's good. That
The
shows how
original
close
is
it
the
was.
one on the right.
Yeah.
Our flares are on the left. Lights over El Cajon, faked. Case closed.
I believe that maybe there are some triangular UFOs out there, but in this case, it was just a hoax.